So I'm going to do a reading for you. It's going to be a next 48 reading. All right. The first thing I was hearing was buy yourself something nice. So I feel like you're buying things for your home. I was hearing something about feng shui. All right, so I feel like you're buying like little things for your home. I'm also getting like small pieces of furniture. So buy yourself something nice for your home, for yourself, maybe for your business. Do something nice for yourself, Virgo. All right, this is going to be a next 48 reading, and I've decided to, I usually only pull these cards during the monthly readings, but I'm gonna pull a TikTok card for you, and I'm going to get a 3 dots answer card for you, along with the nature cards and the white cards with this reading. All right, so April 25 and 26 for Virgo, VTG. All right, I feel like something is a success. You're going to get approved for something that you've been waiting on. Something takes off in the next 48 hours, something that you're doing. I'm getting a lot of writing, listening. Okay, I'm also getting to something about a list. I feel like I just heard you're making a list and you're checking it twice. Okay, let's see. So I'm getting good energy, okay? All right, I feel like something is going to be good for you. I just heard too, that's a really good idea, Virgo. Whatever you are deciding to do, it's a really good idea. I see you fleeing or leaving a situation or just kind of doing something new, like out of nowhere. I'm getting something is like really random. It's like out of the blue, unexpected. I'm also getting to something about an Aquarius. I feel like too, Virgo, you just up and decide to buy a dog, really small dog. Okay, I'm getting a white, gray, or a combination of both, like a, maybe, it's multicolored, but I'm getting you just up and decide to buy a dog, or you just up and decide to buy a pet, okay? All right, let's see. I just heard look to the moon. All right, I don't know what that means, but I'm hearing look to the moon. Somebody likes you, or somebody has a crush on you. They like what you're doing, or they like you. All right. Okay, you have the 4 of Cups. Okay, first of all, I feel like somebody is really spoiling you. The 4 of Cups, 5 of Cups, 5 of Pentacles. All right. So I'm getting you're dealing with a Cancerian, a Scorpio, or a Taurus. All right, not getting your energy yet. I feel like, okay, so there's 3 people that you're dealing with. All right, I'm getting there's somebody here that you're dealing with. They kind of feel left out. Okay. I'm also getting to make sure you double check if you purchase something. I feel like you need to get an extended warranty on something. If you do make a purchase, you need to get a warranty or something like that, because I feel like something could be maybe defective or you may not like it. I see you buying something and then sending it back. I'm also getting to something about temperature, cold weather or cold air. So I'm getting an HVAC system. Okay. Like you're going to get something discounted, or like it's like dirt cheap. Something is either really cheap or it's free. So somebody may give you a piece of furniture. All right, I'm getting something about a family heirloom. All right, so here's what I'm kind of saying. I feel like Virgo, there's going to be a loss of some kind, but I feel like from that loss you get something. I'm really hearing like a family heirloom, or maybe you wanted something from your family, or you wanted something. The Ace of Cups, okay. And then you have the Tower. Yeah, so expect the unexpected. I feel like right now you're feeling kind of sad. This is why, like, I wanted to do these readings for you. I wanted to get some extra energy for you, because I just feel like you're sad, Bird. Lately, you're just very sad. You feel like just disinterested, bored. I feel like you are getting what you want though, but like there's something about you that still feels empty. You have what you want, the 4 of Cups. I feel like somebody is, I feel like you're overindulging, or someone's really spoiling you. So it's almost like you're getting what you asked for, but you're not getting what you want. Okay. I feel like there is a water sign, you know, trying to cheer you up or trying to act you out or trying to give you something. I feel like, you know, the Tower, let's see. I feel like you're waiting for something big to happen. You want the big shit, or you want something big to happen. You're waiting for the Tower, or just feel like you're bored. I feel like life feels really boring and like uneventful right now. What's the Five of Pentacles? All right, so I'm hearing like you don't want something that's used. You want something brand new. So I feel like somebody's trying to give you something that's used. I don't feel like it's really high quality. I'm also getting to, if you have a business here, I feel like you hired a Cancerian or a Scorpio and they're not really doing anything, or they're not really, somebody is like more so a liability to your business or to your life. All right, it's just, something is not what you thought. It's not what it's cracked up to be. Usually when I see the Four of Cups, it's almost like when you get rich and you're still not happy. You're like, yeah, I have money, I have this, I have everything that I want material-wise, but still, something is just not what you thought. I feel like you thought something was going to be more exciting, and it's just not like that. It's kind of mundane. So I feel like you settle into something really quickly, or something becomes second nature, like almost instantly, and you get bored. All right, so I feel like you need like some type of stimulation. I feel like it's too cold to go outside, or it's too cold for you. I feel like when you do go outside, or when you do go out, there's nothing to do, or people are not interesting, or, okay, let's see. So I feel like I'm getting like you're going to get something, but then once you get it, you're like, well, I really don't want to do anything right now. So I feel like you get something, but you don't really want to act on it, or you're like, yeah. So the Four of Cups is usually like you get everything that you want, but you don't get it when you want it. So by the time that you get it, you're not interested, or you just don't care. I've never seen you like this. Okay, you have the Moon card. You have Five of Pentacles is clarified by the Moon. Yeah, so I'm getting a Cancerian. There's a Cancerian doing something behind the scenes. Or I'm hearing Moon in Taurus or Moon in Cancer. So I feel like this is something that you're dealing with or working with. All right, let's see. What is the Moon? The Four of Swords. All right, you are going to have peace of mind. I feel like something is like almost too peaceful. You want some excitement. You need allurement, or you just want like a big boom or a big bang. I do feel like you are sleeping a hell of a lot. All right, so that could be very significant. There's something here, we still have Jupiter in Pisces, so I feel like sleep. Fantasizing is important. Okay, what's the Moon? The Nine of Swords. Okay, face your fears. Yeah, okay, so there's somebody around you who is like really nervous or anxious, or I feel like somebody's trying to make you nervous, anxious. I'm not seeing any of your energy here, so I feel like I want to say you're out of your mind, or you're out of your element in the next 48 hours, but I feel like there is somebody around you. I'm going to say this, don't be discouraged. If you want to buy yourself something, go ahead and get it for yourself, Virgo. I feel like somebody's trying to discourage you or scare you out of doing something, or like somebody wants you to be frightened. I don't think you are. I feel like they are frightened, or they're scared, or they're depressed, or they're sad, or they feel empty. There's somebody around you who's really unhappy, and I feel like they're projecting that on you, or like you're absorbing that energy. There's something about, there's the focus on the Moon. You need to focus on somebody's Moon sign, or you need to focus on your Moon sign. So I'm getting Vedic astrology. Vedic astrology, they focus on the Moon. The Moon takes priority over the Sun. So I'm getting like you need to become your Moon sign, because I feel like, if you are Virgo, Sun, rising, North Node, I feel like there's something on you that's like depressing you, or saddening you, or causing sorrow repeatedly. So I'm getting like focused on your Moon sign. I feel like if you have Moon in fire or Moon in earth. What is the Four of Cups? Yeah, I feel like, you know, I hate to keep saying this, the Tower, and then you have the Chariot. Yeah, there's a Cancerian, I'm hearing like Secret Service or undercover. There's a Cancerian here, like really trying to scare you. I'm not really sure what there's to be afraid of. It's almost like, I feel like you're afraid to accept something for free, or you're afraid to accept something because you feel like it's cheap, or you didn't work for it. Alright, whatever you are afraid to do, I don't think it's you, because I'm not seeing your energy in the reading at all. So I feel like somebody is upset because you are absent. So you could be away from work. If you're wondering what's going on while I'm away from work or while I'm away from home, I feel like somebody's really missing you. They're not doing anything. They're just kind of sitting around missing you, thinking about you. What's the Four of Cups? The Six of Swords, yeah. The energies, you're going to be able to transcend the energy. I do feel like I'm getting to, if you take a vacation, Virgo, I feel like, you know, the vacation is going to be kind of uneventful. There's not much to do. I feel like everything is like closed when you get there because of the weather or because of COVID. Okay, so I feel like somebody is still, there's still several businesses or, you know, there's still several things that are closed because of COVID. So you may be a little bit disappointed, or if you go somewhere, there's not many people there, it's kind of really empty, it may be like you and like 5 other people, so it's not really that interesting. I do see you traveling though, alright. You know what I'm getting, Virgo? I feel like you need to learn how to relax. You're having a hard time relaxing. You know, relaxation is like, you know, I feel like you're having a hard time just doing nothing. Okay? Like the universe wants you to kind of focus on your dreams. The Nine of Cups is here though. You're getting what you want. The Tower again. I feel like something is about to happen, but it's hidden from you. I kind of feel like, you know what I'm getting? I feel like there's a demon of boredom on you. Because I feel like somebody wants to surprise you or shock you, or somebody wants something to be shocking, and then I feel like you are expecting something to be shocking, or you're expecting for something to be overwhelming, but it's not. It's not. It's just like kind of like, well, I feel like too, you get somewhere or you find something out that you already knew. It's like, you know, there's this huge tower, but it's like it's not really a tower because you already knew that. Let me move this because I keep feeling like I'm going to burn my arm or something. All right. Six of Swords, Two of Swords. All right, so you have to make a tough decision. Okay, you have to do something that you don't really want to do. So I feel like somebody's like pretty much telling you, well, so I feel like someone's forcing you to do something. I hope it's not what I think, but somebody's pretty much telling you that if you don't do this, then you're not going to have this. But I feel like you just don't care, or it's not what you want anymore, or you're just doing it like for fuck's sake or something. So you're going to give something to someone reluctantly. You really don't want to do it, but you're going to do it because you feel like it's the right thing to do, but it's not the easiest thing to do. It's like something that you really don't want to be doing because you genuinely don't care about someone. So you feel like you have to settle. This is like a romantic thing. I feel like you feel like you have to settle with something that you don't really like, or settle with someone that you don't really love. What's the Five of Cups? I feel like too, Virgo, if you order like a tarot deck, or if you order something that comes with several pieces, there's pieces missing, but you probably already knew that. Yeah. I feel like I'm hearing like the jig is up. Alright. You know, if you order something nice for yourself, there's going to be pieces missing, or there's going to be instructions missing. If you do something for someone, they're not going to say thank you, but you know that already. So yeah, I feel like someone's trying to do everything they can to torment you, but I feel like it's just boring. You're like, yeah, I knew you were going to do that, or I knew it was going to be broken. You're just like, okay, you know, what's the Five of Cups? The Five of Swords. Yeah, someone's being hateful and combative and petty, and it's just like, yeah, I know. Yeah. It's like, you know, I just feel like something is just not fun anymore. I feel like something, yeah, Knight of Wands, I feel like something was exciting at first, it was fun. It was, you know, it kind of got you out of your seat, but I feel like now it's just like, okay, well, can we play a new game now, or can we do something else? I feel like I feel like you have reached the end of something, it's over. I feel like you have figured something out, Virg, and I mean, you could be spiteful, you could be mean, you could do something cruel, but you're like, why? For what? Yeah. I feel like too, there's someone that you live with, or there's someone that you live around. They're being very spiteful, they're rubbing something in your face, but you're like, yeah, I know. I'm sorry, Virg. I mean, you know, I was told to do a reading for you today. I feel like somebody wants you to think that something is not working, and you know, you're like, okay, well, I feel like you do, and then it's like, okay, well, what? It's almost like every time you reach a pinnacle, or every time you reach the peak of something, it's just not what you think, and I kind of feel like maybe someone's angry, or you're not responding in the way that somebody thought, and they're upset, they're disappointed about that, but it's almost like, okay, well, you have this fight, or you have this silent war with someone, and then they win, and it's like, okay, well, what do they don't get anything for winning. Nothing happens if you lose, or nothing happens if, it's like, something is pointless. I'm also getting to, if you take a trip or you go somewhere, you know, the person that you're supposed to be meeting up with, they don't show up, or they're not there, but you're like, yeah, I knew that, I know, it's just to torment me, or it's just to be petty or spiteful. Yeah, so you're like, I feel like you were trying to figure something out, or you were trying to find the reasoning behind something, but now it's just like, but I feel like once you figure something out, or once you figure out the reasoning behind things, you're like, okay, well, what was the point of it all? And it's like something just doesn't, it's just, I feel like the game continues. This could be an actual game or something, but something has no significance. There is no reason, or like something is pointless, or I feel like at this point something is it's just pure spite and hate. It's not, but I feel like you have been through, like it's something that you keep going through, or okay, what's this right here? Five of Swords, Four of Wands. Okay, so you are going to get the last laugh, but even then it's like, okay, what am I gaining? It's not improving my life. It's not. There's nothing here to gain. Okay, I feel like somebody is like worried that you're going to figure that out. There is no prize to be won. If there's a competition, there's no prize. You just win the competition, and you can say that you won, or you can say that you outsmarted someone. Yeah, the Wheel of Fortune. There's going to be a shift. I feel like somebody just gives up. All right, if you're dealing with a Cancer, Scorpio, Taurus, or yeah, I feel like it's a Cancerian, someone's going to give up because I feel like you have figured something out. Every little portion of something you have figured out, and I feel like whenever there is something new presented to you, it's only more of the same, worded differently. I feel like somebody ultimately wants to beat you, outsmart you, be better than you. You're like, yeah, go ahead, have it. You're better than me. You're smarter than me. What is the point? What is the prize? Can we move on from here? And then it's just like more battling, more competition, and then it's like you win again, and it's like, okay, there's nothing to be won. So I'm getting like you're gonna figure out that something is like a complete joke. It's like, however, There's going to be a shift. I'm getting like, this is like a transit in the sky. Okay, we have Mercury in Taurus right now. I forget where the other planets are, but you know that the sun is now in Taurus, the first decan of Taurus. So you're just not feeling it. Something you're just not feeling. I feel like somebody's trying to force your hand and you're just like, okay, you just take it, have it. Like, I don't care. There's going to be a shift. I'm getting something about a small business. I'm also getting something about a job, an actual job. Yeah, 9 of Cups. I feel like something does work. Something is effective. You are going to get what you want. I just feel like maybe somebody's prolonging something because I feel like somebody wants you to have something and be depressed when you get it. I feel like somebody wants to induce depression. That's the goal. The goal is to make you depressed. Yeah, the Emperor card. Okay, the Sun card is here. Yeah, you're going to have I feel like you have found a solution to something. You have the answers, you have the solution, and I feel like people know that and they get that, but they don't want you to know that, which we've heard that before, right? I know, I'm sorry. But it's just like the same thing. Something is cyclic. All right, you're gonna find a solution to all your problems, or you already found it. I just feel like people, you know, Virgo, I feel like you don't have, people don't want you to know that because they want you to continue working. So I feel like something backfires here. Nobody's congratulating you, or no one's saying, hey, that's great, or that's effective, or, you know, thanks, Virgo. So I feel like instead of doing more work, you just stop. So I feel like people are expecting you to keep working because you are a Virgo, but you're like, well, I'm not seeing the results, so I'm not going to do it anymore. But I feel like what they really want you to do is to keep working so they can, but I feel like they don't want to congratulate you, or they don't want to say, hey, this is working for me. But you already know that, though. I feel like you're just tired of playing games. You're like, okay, I feel like if it is a game, you want to move on to the next level. It's almost like an actual video game where you just have to keep repeating the same level over and over again. It's like somebody's afraid of you moving on because they're afraid of you figuring something out, or they're afraid of you figuring out that something is not really what it's cracked up to be. I feel like there's, okay, what's the Sun? The Judgment. Yeah, someone does not want to face the truth, or someone does not want to face you. I feel like you have been led to believe that something is exciting, and it's not. I feel like too, whatever you are getting, you already know. The information is not new to you, so it's really, but I feel like something is supposed to be mysterious or confusing, but it's just not coming off like that to you. It's coming off like common sense, or it's coming off mediocre. You're like, that's it? Like, so it's almost like you're in this video game and you repeat the same level 10 times. And then when you get to the next level, it says game over. So it's almost like somebody keeps making you do something because they know that they can't impress you. It doesn't matter what happens, you're not going to be impressed. And I feel like that makes somebody sad, or you realize that something was all a lie. And I kind of feel like you wish you would have never known something. You kind of wish you were still ignorant to something because it was more exciting when you didn't know. Now that you know, it's just like, all right, let's see. You are going to hear from a Leo is what I'm getting, okay? But it's, you know, what is the Sun card in the Judgment? The King of Cups, the Chariot. So yeah, there's a Cancerian here, like placating something or orchestrating something. I'm also getting to something about the police. Yeah, this is happening. I feel like something happened the exact same way last year or last month. It's almost like you're living the same life over and over again. Or history just keeps repeating itself. But then you keep pulling these cards of like happiness, abundance, 3 of Cups, 9 of Cups. Like I said, I feel like somebody's trying to scare you, frighten you, or make you depressed because that's how they feel, or they know that they cannot impress you. It doesn't matter which level you reach. It doesn't matter how far you go. You've been there already. Like I feel like somebody else is having a problem. So they keep making you go through something because it's their problem. Somebody can't figure something out, so they keep making you do it. So and they think that, okay, maybe if I follow Virgo, if I do what Virgo did, I'll pass this time or it'll be better. But it doesn't happen like that. You just like they keep losing, or I just feel like someone doesn't know how to motivate you, or like someone just doesn't know how to impress you and it's frustrating. Or someone doesn't know how to change it up. So I feel like you're dealing with like someone who's fixed, even though I wasn't getting that. I do see Scorpio and Aquarius here, so I feel like somebody is fixed. They have a fixed idea, fixed concept, but they don't want your input, Virgo, because you may give some input that's different and everybody might like you. So I feel like somebody's forcing you to do things their way because it's the only way that they know. And I feel like people are bored, like people are not interested, or it's mediocre, but I feel like somebody wants you to be mediocre because they wanna outshine you, but it's just, or they wanna outdo you or outsmart you. It's a Cancer. I don't know, this Cancer has like beef with you, or they want to be more exciting than you, or I'm also getting to, there's something here that someone does not understand and they want you to explain it, but you're like, no, I'm not doing that. I don't care that much. Yeah, so I feel like you're not going to do anything until you do something your way. It's just like something can only work if they let you do it your way. I feel like somebody refuses to let you do it your way. They want to do it their way, but their way is not working. People are not adhering, or people are not listening, or people are not interested. But it's almost like you have to wait for a fixed sign to be mutable or to be cardinal, and it's never going to happen because they're fixed. So you have to go along with somebody's way, but their way is fixed, and that's just what it is right now. So do something nice for yourself. Buy yourself something nice. I see you being excited here. So you have a reason to celebrate. What is this right here, please? The 5 of Wands, the 3 of Wands. Okay. Yeah, somebody is competing with you. They want to be better. I feel like other people are like, okay, so when the competition is over, what do you get? You don't get anything. You just get to say, they get to say they're better than Virgo. That's what the prize is. They get to say, well, I'm better than Virgo, or I did it better than you, and then it's like, okay, well, what's next? And it's just more competition. I just feel like somebody's a warmonger. Somebody likes war. You have all the 5s here. But you know what? It's not, none of this energy belongs to you. None of it. So I feel like somebody wants to be like you, wants to one-up you, wants to be better than you, just so they can say, I did it better than Virgo did it. And that's it. Like, that's what the whole war is about. It's about being better than you, but you already know that. So I feel like you let somebody win, or you let somebody have it. Like, take it, have it. You can have the win, or you can have the spotlight, or you won the war. You won. What's next? There's nothing next. This person they're fixed. It's always a war, it's always a fight, it's always petty behavior, it's always mediocrity, it's all they know. So somebody has beaten you, or they have succeeded in making you disinterested, and that's what they wanted to do. That's it. And that's all. So, but I feel like somebody's, I don't know, maybe somebody's expecting you to cry, or I feel like too, this is, if you are a business, I feel like this is happening while you're away, or like someone's going to wait until you leave, and then they're going to compete with you. So this is the thing. It doesn't matter if you're present or not. I feel like if you are present, somebody wants to make you disinterested so that they're better than you. If you are away, somebody waits. Somebody gives it their all when you're not doing anything because they want to be better than you. Somebody's sole purpose in life is to be better than you. If they can't do that, they want to make you disinteresting to people, or they want to make it seem like you don't know what you're talking about, or something like that. But I feel like what somebody really wants is to work with you, but they don't know how to impress you enough to get you to look at them, or you're like, no, I don't want to work with you, you're petty, or you're small-minded, or you don't have any new ideas. So yeah, I feel like, let this person talk, let them have the spotlight, or let them be better. I feel like people see right through them. It's like, okay, you won. Like, I don't care. That's not why I'm doing this, or I'm not competing with you. It's not a competition, but somebody feels like it is though. Like somebody is, I feel like you're dealing, like I said, you're dealing with like a Leo, a Scorpio. You're dealing with like a fixed sign. This could be somebody with this is like their rising sign. So this is how they view the world. They view the world as a competition, even when no one's competing with them. But this is how they view everything. They view every situation as competition, or every opportunity they have, they take it as an opportunity to compete. But it's like, okay, well, you're not presenting anything new to the world, or you don't have any new ideas, or you're not really bringing anything to the table. But I feel like somebody suppresses your creativity because they know that it's new, it's exciting, it's fun, it's motivating. Yeah, the Tower card. So just let them do it their way. Let them win. I feel like nothing comes of this. All right, yeah, so you're going to get confirmation of this reading, or the reading is the confirmation. I feel like let somebody win, Virgo. Like I feel like their entire life is based on beating you. Let them beat you. I just feel like somebody feels inadequate, or they feel small. They just want to win. They want to beat you. Or they want to be like you. Just let them have it. Because I feel like even when they get it, they're not happy. Because what they really want is to impress you. Somebody wants to say, hey. Somebody wants you to say, hey, you're better than me. Or or something like that. But I feel like let somebody win. Let them have the win. There's no prize. So that's what you're thinking. You're thinking like, oh, if they beat me, they get something I don't get. No, they don't. They just get the chance of saying that they beat Virgo, or they're better than Virgo, or they outdid Virgo. There's no prize to be won here, Virgo. So I feel like somebody's kind of like leading you on. There is no big surprise at the end. There is no big boom. The competition is pointless. Yeah, the Eight of Swords. You just keep going in circles. It just goes in circles. It just starts over again. I feel like somebody's holding on to the past. They cannot let something go. Like somebody has to, I'm sorry, I keep repeating myself, Bird. They have to beat you. That's what they really want. So let them beat you. Let them have the win. Someone's holding a grudge. They're not ever going to let it go because they're fixed. I feel like somebody actually wants to be different, or somebody actually wants to be unique, but they are a fixed sign. or they have a fixed nature. So it's hard for them to change. It's hard for them to do something new. It's hard for them to come up with new ideas because they honestly think that what they're doing is the most effective way by warring with you, being petty. The page of wands, you are gonna, you know, I feel like you're getting some good news, Virgo. I feel like just focus on real life. Like I said, buy yourself something nice, do something nice for yourself. I'm getting something about a 5-pointed star or a talisman of some kind. I feel like too, somebody wants you to think that you haven't made it, but you have made it. That's why you're bored. Like you made it, Virgo. This is what it's like when you make it, or this is what it's like to be successful. It's nothing. But I feel like somebody wants you to keep fighting to get to the top. You've already made it to the top. That's why you feel lonely. There's no point of competing anymore, or like you've already won. I feel like somebody wants you to think that you haven't won, or somebody wants you to think that there's more to the game. It's not. All right. Like Drake said, you fight to the finish just to see if I'm finished. Yeah. It's like you're at the finish line and other people are trying to get there just so they can say they got there. And that's it. It's almost like when you run a race against somebody else, you cross the finish line and you won. And it's like, okay, yay, you won the race, and that's like all. Okay, so I feel like if you can't express yourself at work, or if you can't express your ideas, just focus on changing yourself internally. It says it's okay, yeah. So you're going to hear a voice you're going to hear a voice in the back of your head saying that it's okay. It's going to be okay. Somebody wants you to think that you missed an opportunity, but you didn't. You're not missing anything. Somebody is creating the illusion that you're missing out, or that you missed out, or that you missed an opportunity, but you didn't. It really is okay. Nothing's going to happen to you. There's nothing to be afraid of. There is, like, you get there and there's like nothing. There's no excitement. I feel like without fear, something is not effective, because when you're afraid of something and you find out that it's not scary, that's kind of a prize in itself. But I feel like you're not afraid because you have information. Fear comes from the unknown. I feel like you know, I'm not saying you know everything, but you know enough not to be afraid, or you know enough to know what's going to happen, because it's the same thing over and over. It's like, okay, you race somebody, you win, and you start over. The track is a circle. It's the same track over and over again. There's nothing new about the track. Okay, you know. So the universe is saying it's okay, Virgo. Don't be discouraged. Don't be dismayed. Don't be afraid. I just feel like somebody it's a perilous fight. It's a perilous journey. And it's okay if you find yourself to be a little bit depressed or disinterested. It's because, like, you want something new, and somebody that they don't have any new tricks. So it's okay if you feel depressed, down, sad, or if you feel like you wasted your time. It's okay for you to feel like that, because that's exactly what you're doing. Yeah, be happy. Okay, yeah. I was getting that. You are going to have a reason to celebrate. It's okay though if you fall into like depression, meaning you're not pressed, you don't care about anything. There's nothing to care about. There's nothing to be pressed over. I feel like somebody's not going to give you what you want until they can beat you first, and then they can say, okay, well, here. So I feel like just let them do it. Let them win, or let them compete with you, or just let them have the win, or something like that. All right, be happy. It's okay. I just saw be vulnerable, and you deserve it. Yeah. So buy yourself something nice is the basis of your reading. Do something nice for yourself. You have to create your own excitement. So I feel like somebody keeps putting the same spell on you, or they keep doing the same thing. You're forced to keep going through the same thing until somebody else figures it out. All right, so that's what's going on. So until this person figures it out, you have to keep going through it, but you don't have to. Just stop. All right. I feel like something is not that serious, or it's not really a big deal. All right. You have Sagittarius. Okay, it could be a Sagittarius. Yeah, somebody wants to be smarter, or somebody wants to fight or bully you. Now, Sagittarius rules our higher mind. Yeah, I feel like somebody just wants to be smarter than you, more wise. They want to be the wise one. You're like, okay, yeah, you're the wise one. You're smarter. You have more information, or you're doing better than me. Or like, yeah, you are the sage. Yeah, but it could be several different things, but I'm feeling like you're dealing with a Sagittarius. I feel like too, somebody wants to embarrass you, or like somebody wants to make you look stupid, or they want to humiliate you. I feel like somebody is like using humiliation to humble you, but I feel like you are humble. Like you can't get any more humble than what you are, but somebody still wants you to be more like low. Like somebody just wants you to feel low. Somebody wants you to deny your gifts, deny your talents, and deny your skills so that they feel better. And I feel like you're doing that. You're like, okay, well, I'm humbled, or I'm humiliated, or I'm completely embarrassed, or you win. And it's still a fight. Like somebody, it's like, no, it's not enough. I want you to say I'm better than you. Okay, you're better than me. Or somebody wants you to admit that you were wrong the entire time. Okay, I was wrong. You know, I don't know, Virgo. I don't, you know. You have it hibernate, yeah. So I see you, like I said, sleeping a lot. I feel like the universe wants you to focus on your dreams. Or the universe wants you to focus on something like inner knowledge, or developing yourself on the inside. You have song. Okay, yeah, so maybe I'm getting music. If you are an artist here, I'm getting you're creating a new song. Or I feel like people want new music. I feel like that's what I'm getting. I feel like somebody really wants you to work and continue working so that they can compete with you. Or so they can embarrass you. So like, it's almost like if you put a new song out, somebody wants you to put that song out so they can use spell work to block you and then say, no one's listening to you, Virgo. You're like, okay. And then when you stop working, it's like, no, keep working so I can humiliate you more. It's like, but what's the point? I feel like you're not giving somebody the opportunity to humiliate you or to down you, and that makes them angry. I just feel like someone's hate you. Like you're like around a whole bunch of hateful people. But it's like, even if you do put a song out and no one listens, it's like, okay. You know what? I kind of feel like, I don't know. Maybe somebody's under the impression that you fear being humiliated, but I'm getting like, you're dope. But you know what I'm getting, Virgo? You don't get humiliated. I feel like everything that you put out is really good. It's very effective because you are the sign of work. You are the sign of skill. I just feel like somebody just doesn't want to adhere to that. It's almost like somebody doesn't want to believe in astrology because you're a Virgo. Well, it's like well, if Virgo is the sign of work, if Virgo rules the sixth house, if Virgo rules our skills and our body and our health, I don't believe in astrology anymore. You know, I feel like somebody's that ridiculous. All right. So maybe this is something that you do. Maybe you read birth charts. So someone's trying to convince you not to believe in that because it's what you do best. Or somebody just doesn't want you to believe in yourself so that they can be, you have 5 years, okay? So I'm getting the next 5 years of your life. Or you've been doing something for 5 years, it's old at this point, you're like, yeah, I've pretty much seen everything at this point, so I don't know what you do. You have 1 month, okay? Yeah, so I'm getting Virgo, yeah, it's because there's going to be a shift. I'm getting the month of May, or 1 month from now, so mark your calendar. Or the next 4 weeks of your life, yeah. No way. It's okay, Bird. You know, the reading is supposed to be negative, right? I feel like somebody wants everything in your life to be a negative thing. Like it's a competition. Somebody does not like you. Okay. I don't know what the no way is pertaining to. You have always. So, no way and always. No way and then always. So, I feel like somebody's trying to make it like somebody wants you to think that there's no way out of a situation, but there's always a way, right? Because you're a Virgo, you always find a way to make it work. You will. It really is okay, Bird. You have the Sun card here that trumps every other card of the reading. So I just feel like somebody's tormenting you. Somebody wants you to think that you wasted your life, you're settling. You know, there's no more excitement for you. There's no more excitement for you in this situation. But life is wonderful and full of miracles. All right, there's always a way out. You're going to get some really good news. Like I said, I feel like the reading is supposed to be negative. Like somebody just wants you to get bad news. Somebody wants you to be discouraged. Somebody wants you to be afraid. Somebody wants you to think that you're trapped and you're not. They're trapped because they cannot outthink you. I feel like somebody has a hard time figuring out astrology. They still don't get it after 5 years. So this is almost like, I feel like too, you could be dealing with someone who's an astrologer or a reader. They've been reading for 5 years and they still don't understand how to read tarot, or they still don't understand astrology after 5 years. So somebody wants you to give up on your dreams because they can't figure out what they're supposed to be doing in their life. So they want you to feel like you're trapped, you're stuck doing this, but you're not. Because you have ideas. You have information. So somebody wants you to stay stuck doing a certain thing because it's all that they can do. They don't have the ability to go beyond what they already know, so they want you to stay stuck so that they can compete with you. So it's almost like, okay, you have a job and you're getting a promotion, you know, somebody's doing something to keep you from getting that promotion, because then you move up and they are now in a lower class than you. So somebody wants to keep you on their level, therefore they can compete with you. But even still, it's like after 5 years, you still don't get it. I don't think this is for you. I don't think you were built to be doing this. But somebody keeps you on the same plateau, or they want you to be in the same boat until they can figure it out. They're probably never going to figure it out because it's not their destiny. So you're not stuck. It's just a transit, which you probably know that. They don't. Somebody thinks that they have you going, I don't know, somebody just wants you to go in circles because that's how they feel. There's no way out for that person. But I feel like there's people who want to work with you, there's people who want to hire you, but somebody keeps you stuck because they're not getting those opportunities, because they refuse to expand their mind, Sagittarius, or they refuse to think beyond what they already know. But you're not stuck, Virgo. And if you don't want to do that, you don't have to. There's nothing to be afraid of. Something is really not a big deal. It's really not that serious. And you will always, that's like my Libra card. So yeah, I'm getting like, just focus on this always. And once again, there's no cards representing Virgo in your own reading. So I feel like there's several people like attacking you, or several people trying to be like you or steal your energy. You're not in the reading at all. You're not here. So I feel like somebody wants you to be gone, or somebody wants to do away with you so that they can assume your identity, or that they can pretend to be you. But there's no way that's going to happen. I feel like people want you, or people wait for you. I'm getting to like somebody, I feel like I'm really puzzled by the fact that I didn't pull any Virgo cards. So like I said, I feel like somebody wants you to be other than Virgo. Like somebody does not want you to be skilled. Someone does not want you to rule the 6th house, and the waistline, and our health, and our hygiene, and our habits, and our jobs. It's like somebody wants to take the Virgo out of Virgo so that they can be Virgo, but they're not. They're Sagittarius or something. This is a really peculiar reading. I just want you to know that you're not stuck, regardless of who you're around or what these people are doing. I'm gonna pull one more card. Yeah, the 10 of Wands, it's a Sagittarius, or several of them. Because you know, I feel like Sagittarius, like I said, rules the higher mind, the Akashic records. Like somebody wants to be known as the smart one or the sage, but they can't do that when you're around. I feel like, too, you can't be a Sagittarius without going through the 6th house. Like, you can't be the higher mind without skill. You can't be the higher mind without habit. So it's almost like somebody wants to take you out of the game, but if you leave, we don't have any job. We don't have no job. If you leave, there is no habit. Nothing is habitual. There is no spell work without Virgo. Because the spells require repetition, or it requires that you do something habitual or religiously. Without you, there is no health, there is no doctor, there is no nurse. Without you, there is no diet. We don't eat without you. I just like somebody wants you to feel insignificant, but you are vital. You are a vital energy in the zodiac. You are a vital energy in all of our lives. Literally, without you, there's no job, there's no work. That includes witchcraft and voodoo. So I feel like everyone's competing with you, or everybody's copying you. But I feel like if you were to leave, we would, I mean, literally, life would fall apart without the sixth house. Yeah, Five of Swords, 10 of Wands. I feel like too, somebody is upset or several people are pissed off because this company has chose you, or this, it could be a government entity has chosen you to do something, and people are just pissed off that you have been chosen. But I feel like you do something that you have the most skill. You come to work and then you leave. I feel like you are the easiest to work with. You're not petty, you're not competitive. You understand the assignment and you do it and you go home. But people, I feel like too, whatever this company is, they have put you in a position where you are hated. So it's like, I hired you to do this job. Maybe I knew that people would hate you. Maybe I did it on purpose. Maybe I chose you because I knew that maybe I chose you because I know that you're easy to hate and that people would attack you and bully you and fight with you and do hateful things towards you. But you didn't ask for this, Virgo. I feel like you don't even want to be doing this anymore, but you're forced to keep doing it so that people can project their hate on you. You never asked for this. It was given to you or it was bestowed upon you, but you're being punished for it. But when you try to get away, it's like, no, you're stuck. Because we want to hate you. Or we want to beat you. But I feel like you have been selected to do this. I feel like that's why. They're trying to figure out why. I feel like somebody chose you because they wanted you to be hated. When your destiny is something else. This is why you were chosen for something. So that you could be the object of hate. I feel like too, somebody is asking you to do something or say something knowing that people are going to hate you for it. That's why. So now you know. Now it makes sense. The Temperance. No Virgo energy at all. So somebody has been studying your behavior, your diction, your mannerisms, the way that you dress. Because somebody is trying to replace you. I feel like too, somebody is saying that they're a Virgo when they're not. It's that serious to someone. I feel like somebody is studying you so that they can say, oh, I'm Virgo, but they're not. I don't know. I'm getting divine intervention though, because I feel like somebody sets you up, Virg. Like you had no idea that this was going on. You thought that you were really being hired on to help people, but you were hired on so that people could hate you. You are the subject of hatred all the time, or racism. I feel like you genuinely did not know that you were doing anything wrong, or you genuinely did not know that anything was it was like this, but I feel like it is. But yeah, Nine of Swords, just negative energy, negative. You're supposed to be doing something else. And you will be. You're going to be doing something else. Yeah, you're going to meet an angel. I'm getting you're going to meet a Sagittarius. They're going to give you a piece of information, or they're going to do something really nice for you. It's going to help you escape. I'm getting to you're going to meet somebody on your travels. You're going to meet the angel on your travels. It doesn't matter how they look, okay? But the angel has a message for you. How do you know it's an angel? Because the delivery, what they're saying, is completely random. But something's going to be confirmed. The angel's going to give you an idea, or they're going to give you an out. What's the temperance? There you are, Virg. There you are. I was looking for you, Virgo. Hi, Virgo. So, there you are. Justice. Four of Wands, yeah. Somebody, you've been set up, but it's okay, be happy. Something really good is going to come from this. When the Justice card shows up, I feel like you may have to watch some people suffer. You're going to get divine justice for this. All of this just for you? I feel like I'm getting to you are channeling my out. I'm hearing something about the summertime, all summer long. All right, I'm gonna leave it there. And I'll be back to do more readings for you. You showed up at the very end, Virgo. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna leave it there. Thanks so much for watching. Bye.